Everybody, Keith Best here. And in this video, I'm just going to go over and show you how to use Agentx to create a Magic Page plugin site. Now, this is going to be split into two videos. I've already done one using Gutenberg, and now I thought I'd do one using like sort of Elementor because you get the free templates with Xagio. So I thought I would do that for those people who like Elementor. I don't particularly like it now, so it's just too bulky and all sorts of things go wrong with it. But I thought I would show it for those people who do like it. So this is a brand new site. Well, it's not brand new. I've had it a while, just never done anything with it. Basically, it's for water damage in Tampa, Florida. It's got all your standard stuff on your Hello World, standard pages. The only plugin I've got is Xagio, and that's it really. And the only thing I've done with the settings is actually permalinks. I've changed that to be post name. And on the discussion, I always take out all this so that basically there's no comments or anything like that get in. Obviously, need to connect it to my Xagio account. Okay, so once I've done that, once I've connected, the first thing I always do is something that Herc showed ages ago, and I always just do that and fix common issues. I think what that does, it just sets certain parameters within your server to enable like sort of Xagio to run properly. SEO settings, I always force enable Xagio because then when I do install Magic Page and we get everything going, it will automatically be on for it. You can set up profiles in here, so I'll set that up. What are we doing? Water damage. So water damage rows. Business address, right? So I need an address. Okay, where are we at? Tampa. For rent Tampa. So this is how I get my addresses. LoopNet's always a good one. Just go into there. Something that's you can have any sort of this one. Okay, so there's your address there. Just copy that. Just let me get me thing up. So I've got my address saved. So now go to here. So it's North Avenue. Tampa goes in there. Florida goes in there. This goes in there. Zip goes in there. Get rid of that. Phone number. Wants to be that one. Email is going to be info at. There we go. I've got no social media on this yet. I've got no reviews on it. I've got no business directories or local listings or e-commerce or map stuff or professional networks or app directories or anything like that. So that's all I've got for that, which is now set up. Open Graph is for your Facebook and Twitter stuff. Taxonomies. Now, the only thing I want doing on these is basically I want me homepage to obviously index, and I want me post to index, just in case I do any blogs. Not interested in search, not interested in author, Not interested. Archive. No archive post. And not interested. Not found. Coming back up. Not interested in that one. Oops. Or that one. 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 No, it could be interesting post tag, category, and pages, obviously. So that's that. There's no scripts in, so that's fine. That's basically my site ready now for Xagio. So I'm just going to go to Agentx, click on local. Yes, I want to remove existing pages, and yes, I want to use the templates. Now let's see if there is got a water damage. Yep, that one looks okay. So let's claim that one. I'm not sure how you claim it because I've never claimed one. All right, okay, that was easy enough. So now I need to select it. I've selected it. So now I pick my template and it's going to remove all the existing pages for us. So I'm going to do continue. So it's now installing the template for me and getting everything ready. Okay, so that's now done that bit. So if we now go to here, we want the city. So the city is Tampa. Then we want the keyword, which is water damage. Water damage. Should I put water damage or water damage restoration? I'll just leave it water damage. I want it in google.com and I want it in the United States. Let's do restoration. Restoration. It's water damage restoration, Tampa. And see what happens. If this doesn't work, we can always change it to water, just water damage. We do continue. Okay, so let's go a few. Restoration remodeling. Direct Tampa water damage restoration. Damage restoration. Service master restoration. Restoration water fire damage. Okay, so them three look okay. This one I'm not so sure about. Yeah, it seems okay. So we'll go with them. So that's going to cost me 4 Zags to actually do it. So let's do continue. Okay, so that's now done everything and brought it in. Now, this is the bit where you need to actually take some time. Okay, the rest of it is dead easy, but here you need to take some time because you need to actually decide on which ones you want. Now, I don't want air quality. I'm not interested in doing bathroom renovations. Now, I do want bathroom remodel. No, I don't want bathroom remodeling. I don't want carpet cleaners. I don't want carpet cleaners. Carpet cleaning, carpet cleaning. Right, mold inspection. I want that one. So I'm just going to uncheck that one. Furniture cleaning, no. Home remodeling, no. GD restoration, no. Kitchen contractors, no. Kitchen remodel, no. Leak detection, possibly. Miscellaneous, I'll want. Mold inspection. Yes, I definitely want that one. Mold remediation. Mold remediation. Mold removal. Mold solutions. I don't want that one. Restoration companies. That can be anything. Restoration Tampa. Revive water damage. Right roof Tampa. Sewage. Mold remediation. Storm damage. Mold removal. Mold remediation. Don't want the horse cleaning for Davis. Mold testing. Water damage. Don't want restoration because that's got cars and all sorts in. Want water mitigation. About surf flow and water restoration. And mold. I don't want to. Oops, that's not what I want to do with it. I want Tampa Bay mold. I want that one. Yeah, right. Tampa Bay mold. Tampa Horsery. United water restoration. Right, so they're the ones that I've left ticked are the ones I don't want. The ones that I've took the tick out of are the ones I do want. Okay, so what you do then is you go to groups, delete selected groups, and it's going to delete all of these guys. Just have a quick check through. Oh, I've done flood damage Tampa, so basically I want flood damage. Must have missed that one. Yeah, there we go. So do delete selected groups, check again. Bathroom, carpets, no. Furniture, home remodeling, no. Kitchen contractors, no. Restoration. Right, road serve for sewage, Tampa. Right. That's okay. So I'm going to delete all of these guys. So that's now got rid of all of the rubbish which I didn't want it. So now I've got flood damage, I've got mold inspection, leak detection, which is possibly something I might not do. So mold inspection, right? So mold inspection, and that one can go into there, and basically I can just get rid of that. So I've got leak detection, miscellaneous over there, mold inspection, mold remediation. We've got that one. Go into there. Mold removal, the same sort of thing. Go into there. Delete that one. And delete that one. Mold solutions, mold remediation, mold removal. Go into there. Get rid of that group. Mold solutions, storm damage. Storm damage could be the same as flood damage, but I'm going to keep them separate. So mold inspection, mold remediation, mold solutions. We'll put that in mold removal. Get rid of that. Storm damage, Tampa Bay mold. Okay, I'm going to move all of these into the mold solutions and get rid of that. I've got more remediation here. So this wants to go, wants to go into there as well. More remediation there, isn't it? Actually, I'm going to move all them. Let's tap and more remediation is a better keyword. So get rid of that. More remediation company. That one over there. Mold testing and inspection. I'll put them together. Water mitigation, water damage. They can go together. Water restoration. Can go in there. Right. So we've got water damage. We want that one doing. Storm damage. We want that one doing. Mold inspection. We want that one doing. Leak detection. Not sure about that one. Flood damage. We want that doing. $70. And then we've just got miscellaneous down this side, haven't we? Oh no. Oh, more remediation. What that one doing? Water damage, more inspection. Yeah. So more remediation, but let's have a look. More remediation has only got a few searches, whereas Tampa more remediation has got 1,900. More removal. So I'll leave it at that. So now let's have a look at these guys here. Bathroom on ceiling repair, drains, dry, headlights, house remodeling, mold in Tampa. Remodeling, creation. We've got that one. That one. No, Tampa restoration restore. So there's them two, which I'm going to put into the mold remediation bit. So to move two like that, which is separate, just click on it and click on Command or Control, depending on what tool you've got, and then just hold them both down and drop them in. So now I can get rid of miscellaneous. So I've got flood damage, mold inspection, water damage, storm damage, and more remediation. And that's all I've got. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Flood damage could be water damage, but we'll keep it as a separate one. So water damage has just got all water damage in and water mitigation. Mold remediation's got all mold remediation or removals in. Storm damage obviously got all storm damage in. I'm not going to do the leak one, but I'll leave it there in case I decide to do it later. Flood and free mold inspection. Now we need to decide which one we want to have as our home page. Well, my site's called water damage, so therefore I'm going to have water damage as my home page. So I'm going to set that as my home page, and then I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages in total. Okay, so that'll do that. So now what I need to do, that's going to cost us 21. So that's 25, 26 zags this has cost me so far. Now I don't know how much the zags are. I know Kirk tends to work it out, but I don't think it's going to be that much. And then basically you just run Agentx. So 5 pages with Tampa, X banks, yeah. So now it's going to go away and it gets all the keywords and competition metrics and then analyzes them, and then it will work out all of your meta titles, meta descriptions, and titles obviously for the actual post or anything like that. And once it's done that, it then optimizes your groups, then it creates your pages, then it generates the content, and then it generates your pages schemas. And when it generates a pages schemas, that's why you need to put your data in at the front so that it's got all of the data for your actual site or your business name, if you like. Depending on how many, obviously, pages you have, will depend on how long this actually takes to build. But so far, I've been on the thingy for like half an hour now. But obviously, I've been talking. I was setting the Xagio up at the beginning and all that sort of thing. And it had to install the template for me and that all that sort of things. If you're actually in an area where when you do the search, you do not get any decent content basically because it's just not there. There's nothing on page one which gives you the keywords what you're looking for. Then what I would do, and I'm going to do a video showing it, because I think one of the sites I'm going to build will probably have no content there. I would then search, say it was like another place round about Tampa in the Florida area. It didn't put anything back from the sites that were on page one, any decent sort of keywords, anything like that, any decent groups. What I would then do is just run a search for Tampa and then format my groups as I've just done there, but then just change the keywords to be the actual keywords, but change the name. So instead of targeting Tampa, they're going to be targeting your location. Like I say, I will do another video for this in the future because I've got a site I'm going to build out, which basically I reckon won't have many searches. There we go. It's done the keyword competition metrics. Now it's optimizing the groups of the eye. It does tend to speed up a bit once it gets to this bit. There we go. Create the WordPress pages. Now generating the content. And that's content done. So it's only got a schema to do now. And there you go. It is done. And now you can view your website. Just open a new tab. So obviously you've got a few things to change, like your business name here. And you've got, you've got your home, your service, your legal and all that on. But you can change them quite easily, like your Twitters and that. I'm not sure why to put that phone number up there because that wasn't the one I give, but there you go. But there's things that are easier to change. You've got your images. We've got that. Got questions. Got a few testimonials. And then you've got a form, you've got your map, and then you've got to change obviously all this about your business and blah blah blah. I need to put a different address down there, but never mind, I can easily change that. So that's it. That's like your site done. And it took us like 42 minutes to get the site done. Now, to do all of these changes, it isn't going to take very long because you can just do edit with Elementor. rid of all that, get rid of all that. That's your header. Now, it's a long time since I've actually, oh, there you go. So you can change that to whatever my phone number was, which was that. And obviously, that changes that. And what you can do, that's a heading. And then you can just do tell colon line. So then that makes that a click to call. You publish it. Now, obviously, what I would do once I've got Magic Page installed, I would change that to Xfield phone number. So that if my phone number does change in the future, it's easy to change. But for now, I just change it to that. Now here, I can get a logo built or a name and just basically change it and put it in there. I can set these up so that they fit in with what I want because I wouldn't have my legal at the top, contact. So that looks okay there. Request a free estimate. Don't know where that goes. I could stick that so it's a pop-up form. So you got a nice little pop-up form which gets all the details in, like my lead simplify form, things like that. Same with that one. Or you could have it as a mobile. Our core services. So does this go to, so let's have a look. We've got that published. So let's have a look at it. So free consultation. So these should go to the actual pages. No, they don't. Okay, so you'd have to change that to go to the actual page for the different thing. Inquire, so it's got your phone number there. So that could be going to a form, but I would have that go into the phone number. So there's a few little things to change, but when you've got this site fully built and looking as good as this, in less than an hour, then it's going to take you, what, half an hour max to change all these things. So an hour and a half, you've got now got a site which is built. And that's just one page. If we now come out of here, and let's get rid of that being so bloody wide. Go to all pages. So we've got mold inspection services. So these are all the pages where it's created. It's created a contact for you. It's created a home. It's created a legal, privacy policy, your service page. These are all in draft for you. But now we've got comprehensive mold inspection. Again, you've got your title there, which once you change that, that will go across all sites. You've got that page, which looks really nice. Flood damage. So there you go. You've got them sort of pages set up for you. Your home. Obviously, it's put that as a draft because it's got your water damages become your front page. And then storm damage. You've got that. So I say, well, I'll build this one out. And then I will show you in the next video how to add Magic Page plugin to it. Okay, guys, hope that was useful. Catch you on the next video. Bye.